Hey guys, I'm new to YouTube here. My name is Karina. I'm going to be starting up a YouTube channel, hopefully it works out. I'm going to be really dedicated, hopefully doing, I want to start out with one video a week, at least a week. If I have to do every other week, I will, but my goal is to really be consistent. Hopefully in the future, once this becomes a little more, hopefully full-time in the future, I'm going to be uploading hopefully 2 times a week. That would be my goal. On Instagram, I'm going to post this video and I'm going to link all my socials down below, and I'm going to have a poll probably on Twitter and on Instagram because I know like everyone's really active on those two. I do have a Facebook, I'll link it, but I don't really use it too much. I use it more for nothing really. So like I said, I'm going to be linking my Instagram, all my socials down below. I'll probably do a poll so that you guys can tell me which days are more convenient for me to upload so that I can hopefully get your guys' most attention. Yeah, so if you guys want to see this makeup look, it's pretty intense in my first makeup look, but this is the stuff that I enjoy doing, is these colors and stuff. Sorry about the background, it's not the best, obviously, because I haven't been doing this long. This is literally my first video, so give me a break. I do take constructive criticism for anything that you see in the video or anything like that. So let me know down in the description box. I mean, not in the description box, in the comments down below. Any suggestions or anything. I'm really open to everything. I'm really going to be trying to answer back to every single one of them. Hopefully, I'm sure for the first couple videos, there's not going to be a lot to respond to. So I'll definitely get to everyone there. Hopefully this YouTube business grows. Yeah, so if you want to see this makeup look, it's pretty intense. I don't know what to call it just yet, but if you want to see it, just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started on the video. So I definitely wanted to do something colorful. It's funny because when I started doing makeup, I actually didn't start with like nudes and the basics like everyone else did. I actually was intimidated by those, and I actually started with like colorful looks, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I really wanted to do something colorful and fun. To be doing that, I am going to be using the LauraLee Party Animal palette. I got the bundle when she had a sale, like the 2 for $25 or something like that, and I got the Boss Babe with it. Party Animal, it looks intimidating, honestly, with these beautiful like with these beautiful like shadow colors. But they're just beautiful to me. So let's go ahead and get started. So normally I start off with the eyes, but before I start with the eyes, I actually want to prime because I want to let the primer sit for a while. So my skin is oily combo, oily mostly during the summer, obviously, and then I do have problematic skin. It has gotten immensely better. So if you want me to do a skincare video, I'll leave a comment leave a comment down below. So I do have like a couple breakouts. And mostly it's just scarring, but recently I had a breakout because I'm a woman. Women have that problem. So to start priming, I'm going to be doing the Master Prime Blur Stick. I like to do this in the center because, like I said, I do get oily, and it's a really easy, quick primer. I like to do it right up in here, and then I like to go down the chin. Even though we do highlight, I'm gonna have to like blend in a little. I'm sorry, my background isn't beautiful. I'll talk about it more in the video. This is my first YouTube video, so hit the like button, subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Secondly, to prime around here, because here I don't really get oily, I actually get dry skin. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime, the primer base, the Blur Pore Minimizer. It's kind of like a knockoff of the Smashbox, I think it is. I've been watching YouTube videos for like 5 years, I'd say, and I've wanted to start a channel for like a couple years now. I think like, I'd say maybe like 2. It's always been on my mind, but recently, within the past like 6 months to a year, I have gotten really serious about it. I have like posted stuff on like my Instagram, my Twitter, of like a couple of the makeup looks that I've done. So I'm gonna link all my socials down below in the description box, so you can go ahead and follow those. So first I'm gonna start with the brows, just like everybody usually does. This is pretty much an affordable one because I don't have like the high-end stuff just yet. The most like high-end foundation I probably got was the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I have no idea where it is. So we're gonna be using my tried and true Maybelline, the FitMe. So I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. It's the shade Deep Brown. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows really quickly. Eyebrows honestly don't take me that long. It looks like I have thick eyebrows, but I promise you I don't. So let's go ahead and just start to fill in. I'm a little shaky, low key, because I haven't eaten and I've been up since like 10 a.m. I think. Normally I like to get up earlier, but I am not a morning person. And if you know me, you know that I am not a morning person. I want to film a Q&A video, so you guys can get to know me a little more, to see if like my channel's like, you know, gonna interest you guys, because obviously, you know, not everyone's gonna like everyone. I'm gonna try to make this stay and gear towards beauty, lifestyle kind of stuff. Some of my like beauty YouTube inspiration people would be like Diana Saldana, obviously LauraLee. I'm using her palette right now. Congrats to Diana Saldana. She just had her baby. I think it was a day ago. I don't know. I follow up like it's Kim Kardashian or something like that. I'm not into like the Kardashians. I don't watch that actually. I'm more of like anything scary and stuff. So I like Riverdale. So we're gonna leave them like a little rusty like that. But yeah, that's what they look like. I just got my eyebrows started like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, so it is definitely time to go back already. I don't have thick, but they definitely grow quickly, just not the way I would like them to grow. So then we're gonna go ahead and prime the eyelids. So I'm actually gonna be using the ColourPop, the No Filter Concealer. It's gonna be in the shade Light 18. I don't know if the 18th is part of it, but it's going to be today. This is the first concealer I've actually like been running out of. I don't run out of concealer because I usually never like, I'm not a fan of a lot of concealers that I've tried, especially drugstore ones. So I definitely want to invest in like a high-end one. So if I keep looking down, it's because I have a mirror down here, so sorry. So first I'm going to prime the eyelids with this. Not a big deal. Everyone uses it. Oh wait, just kidding. Before we actually finish off the eyes, I'm gonna finish the eyebrows, or before we start the eyes. This is the e.l.f. It's like the Wow Brow. It's kind of like the Gimme Brow from, I think it's Glossier, if I'm not mistaken. So we're just gonna comb that through the eyebrows. It just fluffs them a little bit. Deposits a little bit of color, so this is definitely like a good like everyday one. If you're not looking to like fill in your eyebrows every day. I typically do because I don't have eyebrows. Okay, I'm sorry. So we're gonna go ahead. I think this is a Total Face sponge from Real Techniques. It is one of my favorites. There's definitely more affordable ones though, but I've been using this one for like a hot minute. I've been cleaning it. It stains obviously, but I clean it before every wash, and that's helped immensely with my acne. So we're just gonna go ahead and, I'm not gonna do that with that. I'm just gonna use a brush. This is I remember like I got these brushes like I think a year ago, and they've held up so well. They're from Amazon. I'm gonna try to find them and link them down below in the description box, but this is the Emax Design brand. I don't know if you can see that. The Emax Design brand. And it's honestly a really good like buffing brush, like for concealer on the eyes. It does the job really freaking well, and it packs it on honestly. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm definitely nervous with filming like my first video. The world can be a pretty scary and intimidating place, especially social media nowadays. But I just want to spread positivity, and you know, if you have suggestions, I'm always open to that, especially since this is literally like my first like look. I know it's funny that I'm going for my first look, it's going to be kind of dramatic and intense. This is more like definitely a going out statement kind of look, but this is what I'm comfortable with. I've practiced this eye look quite a few times now. I got a lot of compliments when I was like at the club with my friends. So yep, we're primed. And I'm sorry about the lighting. Obviously I don't have like A1 lighting just yet, so I'm using whatever I can find. If you guys have if you guys have any recommendations, definitely leave them down below. I'm really gonna be like making sure that like I'm answering as many comments as possible, because I really want to be interactive. I really want this to work. YouTube like has been, you know, like a passion of mine for a very long time now. I just haven't had the guts to sit down and actually film. So this is definitely challenging, I should say. So like I said, positivity only, guys. I don't mind, obviously, like constructive criticism, but let's all just be nice. I know that a lot of YouTubers, like the big ones, like Jeffree Star, I freaking love them. Diana Saldana, she's more like family oriented, so I don't think she gets a lot of drama. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, YouTube can be like a really harsh place. Internet in general can be. So I wish I had questions for you guys to like, for me to answer for my first video, but I'm just gonna kind of talk about, you know, who I am. So like introduce myself. So I am part white and Guatemalan, or Caucasian Guatemalan, whatever you want to say. I live in California. I'm not going to say specifically where. If you're close to me, and I have a lot of friends like in the area, so they know where I live and everything, but I'm not going to just outwardly say that, obviously. I'm currently a shift supervisor at Starbucks. I've been there for almost 2 years. I think it'll be 2 years in August, so I'll be hitting my 2-year mark there. That's exciting. Really quickly, so we're just gonna, I need a transition shade, so I'm gonna actually use Deadline from the Boss Babe LauraLee Los Angeles palette. I don't know if you can see that really well, sorry. Oh, there I am, hello. I am using my iPhone because I can't afford a freaking $600, $800 camera just yet. So we're gonna live with this, okay? A lot of people actually on YouTube, I've like really done my research, and a lot of them honestly use only their iPhone. So I'm just praying I got enough storage. Okay, I pay for it, so hopefully. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M441 eyeshadow brush really quickly, just for like a transition shade. I know it looks a little darker than I would like to use, but I freaking can't find. I have the Morphe, one of the palettes, I don't remember what it's called, but one of the big ones that I use the transition shade in, and I can't freaking find it. I should have tore this room apart and found it first. So this isn't gonna be like one of those tutorials on like specifically like eyeshadow blending and stuff like that. Like I said, I am new to all of this. I'm not a professional. That's a disclaimer. I know everyone has to do disclaimers before they even freaking start. It's kind of ridiculous. So disclaimer, I'm not a professional. So all I'm doing is going really lightly with this blending brush, and then like just blending just so I have something down on my base basically, because we are going to go down with a darker one or like a crazier shade. So it honestly doesn't matter too much about this shade. You could probably go without it. I just never have, and I'm a little scared to. So let's see a little more about me. I am about to be entering my 3rd year of college at Cal Poly. It has definitely been a ride. Like it's hard. I mean, I didn't think college was going to be that hard. The first year was definitely my hardest, and I have been contemplating like dropping out and stuff, and I've always wanted to be something like doing something in the medical field. So right now I do go for kinesiology, which if you don't know, that's like physical therapy and stuff like that. Close to that like anatomy-ish kind of way. And it's definitely not my passion. I've always wanted to be an RN or like doctor if that ever became an option. But it's hard. It's expensive. But I've also wanted to actually be a firefighter. Don't go laughing just because I'm a girl. It's just, I think the fitness part is what like worries me the most. I think intimidates me the most is the best word for me, definitely, because it's definitely intimidating, like being a girl and being a firefighter. So I really like just stuck to like being geared towards RN. I'm sorry, I'm like looking to the left because I have a fish. His name's Jordan. Everyone actually voted Jordan or James for the name, so his name's Jordan James. I just put them together. He's like staring at me right now. He's like, what is she doing? So I'm gonna take the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm gonna start dipping into the Party Animal palette. So the orange color is called Dranks. Dranks, girl, I got some Dranks. So I'm gonna start going in really lightly first because we are definitely gonna build up. So don't worry about much just yet. I'm trying to like look up towards you guys, but I feel like if I look up, I'm gonna mess up. I don't really know what else to talk about. I have a really small group of friends, people that I consider best friends and whatnot. We're very small. If you know me, you know that I've been dating Dre. He actually goes to Cal Poly as well. He's a pitcher at Cal Poly. We started dating in high school my sophomore year, his junior year, and we just hit our 4-year mark on this past August, on August 1st. So yeah, April Fools, whatever. Our friends like to make jokes and tell us like, what if this whole thing has been like a joke? And I'm like, screw you. No, it hasn't. We just like to do that to mess with us. But yeah, I mean, we've been dating for 4 years. It's a journey. Relationships are relationships, and if you've been in one, you know what it's like. We are not perfect by any means, but we try. I do live with his family. I moved out. My sister gets her own room. She's lucky. I'm not going to go into that exactly just yet. I'm not going to put myself out there completely until like I've really like got into this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to like deepen up that color really quickly. Definitely not going to be I definitely want to work the color up there. I definitely want orange to be seen because this is basically the major transition shade. So having the other one down first helps, I think, but I don't think it's necessary. I do have like hooded eyelids, I think, so sometimes like I used to be really intimidated with eyeshadow because I felt like, oh my god, like I want this like huge eyelid, like to be able to do these beautiful, insane looks. But honestly, it just takes practice, and I think anybody can do it if they really like, you know, want to. It's funny because on days that I wouldn't be going out or I wouldn't have work or something, I would sit in my bed right by the freaking window and just do eyeshadow looks, like crazy ones too. Some of them did not turn out good. Some of them did, and this was one of them that did, and I actually wore it out to the club, and my friends were like kind of shocked because, like I said, I've never really like outwardly talked about or like outwardly worn that kind of makeup, but here we are. All right, so after I've like really packed that one on, I don't know if you can see it, like I said, sorry, my lighting and everything. I'm definitely gonna go in with the second shade. So I haven't found an eyeshadow brush that works incredibly well with this palette. There's nothing towards the palette that I don't like. I think it's honestly just the brushes. I forgot my Fix Plus spray. 1 second, I'll be right back. Just kidding, I gotta go this way. Party Animal palette, but I cannot pick up the Bottoms Up, which is the pink like glittery shade. I cannot pick it up with anything besides like partial brush and then I like to use this Luxie Precision Shader 239 or whatever. I got it in a what is it called, like BoxyCharm or something like that. I haven't subscribed in like months because, not gonna lie, I was getting the same things over and over again, so I haven't found the urge or the interest to resubscribe. But I got this in there. I'm sure you can purchase it somewhere. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my brush just a bit, because I want to get this color at least started on my lid. So I'm gonna try to scoot in here. Oh shit. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start dipping into that palette. And then I'm going to start laying this directly. Don't worry about concealer. Honestly, I didn't need to. I really like the way it looks without it. I tried it with it. It works, definitely, don't get me wrong. But it's definitely a little more difficult doing it all. And I think I get almost the same result without the concealer. Low-key, I'm out of breath because I'm so hungry. It probably has nothing to do with it. I'm always hungry. So this summer, so I'm on summer vacation, and I start school back up on like August 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, I have always been one to love school. I love to go. I used to be like one of those people that literally never missed a day of class unless I was like dying sick. Like, I did not miss class. And going into college, you barely catch me at class. Don't tell my mom that. I'm sure she's gonna watch this video. But hey, college is hard. And it's extremely hard. So don't judge me. If you're in college, you understand, okay? Or if you've been to school, you understand that it's not easy. Luckily, you know, I get a lot of financial aid, so I can attend. Because honestly, I didn't know if I was going to be able to attend without it. Obviously, it's expensive. College is extremely expensive. Luckily, my financial aid pays for like my books, my parking passes, and stuff like that. So really quickly, I'm going to go back with that Morphe M433 brush really quickly. Dip back into the drinks, the orange one. Ooh, that was yellow. Into the orange one. Well, it's okay. Just to blend that out really quickly. Oh shit, you can totally see the yellow. It's okay, we'll live. No biggie. And then we're actually gonna go with our finger. Just like they say in the kitchen, I wouldn't recommend it for like your entire face, but your tools, like some of your best tools, are definitely your hands. So I'm gonna go with bottoms up and get that on my finger. And let's go ahead and start packing that on. And it's gonna be all glittery. I'm definitely gonna post this on my Instagram, this look, so that in case you can get the best view. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I'm gonna post it on there, so hopefully that there's a better look of it. Like I said, go ahead and follow me on my socials. That would help a lot to get me really out there. I have a cousin, her name is Shani Monroy, and she actually just opened like it's been a while. She's been on YouTube for a while. She did like the show Life After My Quince, I think it's called. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. But she just opened like her own like sunglasses business, which I'm so proud of her. It's been a couple years since I've talked to her, but I've definitely kept up with my cousins, like with that's my Hispanic side, so that's my dad's side of the family. But it's been a while since I've hung out with them. Nothing wrong like with it, nothing towards them. It's just been a minute. I definitely need to wipe off. I have glitter. It's a little bit of fallout. No big deal. You can always clean it up. I have something really quick. Let me shake it. Sorry. we? Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna try to snip that out. But if I can't, don't go bashing on me because I don't know how to use all this stuff just yet. So give me a break. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up really quickly. We're not done by any means with the eyes, but I definitely need to get all this excess off. All right. You know what is one thing that I cannot do that this eye look would be great with? Eyeliner. I cannot do eyeliner for the life of me. No matter how many, I got in my eye. No matter how many videos I watch, I just can't do it. So we're gonna keep trying though. It's definitely a process. I know there's a lot of people out there that can't do eyeliner. And I'm with you on that one because I definitely can't either. I just had to put a little bit more on because I honestly took it off with the makeup wipe. I use the, it's the same thing as the Neutrogena ones or whatever the other ones are called. But I use the Equate Beauty, the nighttime soothing ones. These are the only ones that don't irritate my skin. I've tried the Neutrogena ones on and off and on and off. And I don't think they're fit for me. So that's what I use right now. So let's go ahead and get started on the face just a bit. We should do my eyelashes. I know everyone's like, and a lot of people are intimidated by eyelashes. I'm not perfect at applying them. Don't get me wrong. Don't go like, oh my gosh, she can't apply lashes. Yeah, well, I can't that great. So back off. If you can't tell already, I'm pretty outgoing. I'm not really shy whatsoever. This is still intimidating, so don't take that away from this. But oh my god, how did I do that? So I'm just going ahead and curling my eyelashes really quickly. I don't know if you can see that, but I definitely need a better setup. So if you guys can comment down below like a better setup that's affordable, I'm all ears. Because your girl has belts, okay? Maybe a little bit more about myself is my car. I have a 2015 Honda Civic that I pay in full on my own. Or I haven't paid it in full, but I pay it on my own completely. My mom is nice enough to still pay for my car insurance, even after I got a speeding ticket. But I'm doing driving school, so back off. They have a lot of space, so it's definitely not taking away too much from the eye look. So we're gonna go ahead and apply the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. I normally use the Lash Duo Glue, the little one in the blue squeezy tube. I love it. I have it, but the only thing is with this one, it is so much easier to apply because of the applicator. And the other one, sometimes I make a mess because I can do my eyelashes. Usually I do them in the car on the way to where I'm going because I have pretty sensitive eyes, but once they're on and they stay on, we're good. But it takes a minute, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best at lashes, so don't fudge. So don't bash me because they're not gonna be perfect. Constructive criticism, positivity, okay, positivity. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly apply the lash glue and let them sit just like you're supposed to. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I did used to make the mistake of applying the lash glue and trying to apply it like right away before it dried. That's not what you're supposed to do. I know that now. You're supposed to actually set them to the side for like 30 seconds or so and let it get tacky. So I do apply a good amount. There we go. There we go. I do apply a good amount, and then I let it get tacky. I just put it down, start getting the other one prepared with the glue. And then I feel like I need to clean off my tweezers because they get so sticky. Okay, next one. If you guys have questions for me, go ahead and follow my Instagram. That's where I'm going to be posting the questions for the Q&A, so I can do like a get ready with me. This is by This is not supposed to be a get ready with me. Some random number just texted me. This is not supposed to be a get ready with me. Because I'm not wearing this eye look out because I'm not going anywhere today. Like literally anywhere. Today is my day off. And I'm really going to enjoy my day off. Oh mans, I messed up the lash. Great. We can fix that, don't worry. Fixable. Alrighty. I just came back from literally TJ Maxx because I was trying to find a couple things like, you know, like new makeup. But low-key, your girl hasn't gotten paid yet. So while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Waterproof Telescopic Mascara. The telescopic line, I guess you would say line, is one of my favorites. I had the gold tube and I just recently purchased this blue tube. They do start as a wet formula, but they grab your lashes really freaking well. I'm not going to go in with a ton because I am putting on lashes, but normally if I'm wearing just this, it makes my lashes look like beautiful. I'm not going to lie. And I am going to Mexico for vacation it's for my birthday. Your girl's turning 20 finally. But you only have to be 18 and drink over there. I just got my passport in the mail. And now I forgot which lash I did first. So we're going to see which one's ready because I don't remember. And while I was at TJ Maxx, I found this Vanity Impressions company or something like that. Like this is what, oh shoot. This is what the small mirror looks like, and then I have the light up one right here. It is freaking incredible, and it was only $25. I mean, I know $25 sounds like a lot, don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna apply this close as I can to the lash band. I'm using the shade 128 Warm Beige. It's actually a really, really good fit for me. This is the matte and poreless. I do love the dewy one. I love the dewy one. However, during the summer, I feel like I just can't get away with it. I don't like matte skin, that's the problem. So I don't like to be oily. Obviously, no one really likes to be oily. I'm just gonna start blending that. No one likes to be oily, but I also don't like to be matte. So I like the dewy finish as long as it's not that sounded funny. As long as it's not going to mess up the foundation. I did recently try out what is it called? The Clinique one, that new one that just came out of that, in that like squeezy, I don't know if it's new, don't get me, okay, like don't be like, oh my gosh, she doesn't even know. But I think it's a new one. I don't know what it's called. I'll try to link it down below. I'm going to link all the products down below if I can. This is literally gonna be the first time I try or I do any of this. So like I said, give me a break, guys. If anything, I will post it in a comment if I can't exactly like link. But linking's not hard, so I hopefully can get it done. So I'm not gonna apply a lot under the eyes because I do have really like large bags. I don't know why. I do use the I am an independent consultant for Arbonne, so I do use the eye jellies, but they're freaking going out of, like, they're being discontinued, and I haven't bought my backup pack yet. But I use those things almost religiously in the mornings. I'm down to like a last couple pairs of eye gel masks, and they help so freaking much. Going to go in. Ooh, I just wish I had a pump for this. I think I've been told, if I'm not mistaken, the MAC pump works, but I just haven't gotten around to buying it because I'm lazy. But then I keep complaining about it, you know, typical. I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm so hungry, I don't even know what I was talking about. I was thinking about like Chick-fil-A or something right now because that sounds so good. But I am right now currently in a fitness journey. I do the I do the 30-day detox with Arbonne. I haven't done a full 30-day detox, unfortunately, but I have seen some incredible results from it. So it's just me like being lazy and needing to like get it done. But I don't remember my current weight. I think it's like 180 something, which is definitely like the heaviest I've ever been. So it's been a challenging summer for me because I get mad at myself for not having started my fitness journey before summer. But hey, I mean, we all start somewhere. So I'm going to be going back into the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This thing is like $5-6. It is incredible. Now the only thing is with Tarte products, because I want to be using like the Tarte concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape, whatever. The thing looks freaking incredible. I think it like covers my soul and everything else. But the last time I tried a Tarte product, I broke out. Or I didn't break out. I got like my face like blew up like a freaking blowfish. I'm not even kidding. My face blew up like a freaking blowfish. So I've been really scared to see, like, I had just changed my skincare products when I did that. This was like probably 3 years ago, I'd say now, maybe 2.5. I don't know, it's been a while. And I'm really scared to like find out, like, really was it really Tarte that did it? It was one of their skincare products. Next, I'm going to go in with the Master Blur Stick, but I'm going to go in with the Pore Minimizing Tinted Primer. I don't know how this is a primer. This is not a primer. Why does it say primer? Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to the shade 130 Medium Tan. I like to use this as a contour stick. I just recently got like these two products, and they worked so well with my skin so far. I just apply some right there. They're so creamy and blendable. I'm going to be applying. I used to be so intimidated by I should have applied with a freaking foundation brush. I used to be so intimidated by this stuff, but honestly, if you don't try, you're not gonna figure out if you like it or not. So I'm going to, this is the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques RT200. I got it in like a little Christmas kit, I think, this past Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Another Expert Face Brush, but this is the orange one. I don't know if it's any different, but just get a little bit of blush with it. I don't go heavy-handed with blush. Okay, it looks like it. I don't go heavy-handed with blush, but I used to never wear blush, and now, like, I will put on blush over, if I'm not putting like anything on, I will put on blush rather than bronzer. Like, I don't know, it looks so pretty. I'm gonna go in with the Cody Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is like a freaking tried and true. I've had this thing for so long. I should probably get a new one, but I've dented it, but like, it's been a long time. This is a shade, I know they have a couple. Naturally Neutral. There you go. And this powder hasn't done me wrong so far. So I'm going to be going in with this Real Techniques brush. I love the Real Techniques line. Diana Saldana, it's funny because I've been following her for so long, and I think not this past Christmas, but the one before that, so 2017? Yeah, so 2017, that Christmas actually won one of her freaking giveaways. It was awesome. I had a Jouer highlighter. Most beautiful highlighter I've ever used, and I cannot find it, and I'm pissed, like beyond pissed, because I'm not gonna go out and buy that thing. That thing was expensive. I still have this little sweater that came with it. I have the entire she gave like a Real Techniques, a big like 20 set sponge thing. Oh my god, I still have that. I still haven't even cracked into all the sponges yet. I usually use about a sponge a month, I'd say. It's the best time to like refill. So I'm gonna tap off the excess, only a little bit, and I'm gonna apply this straight under the eye. I feel like it does give a little bit of a brightening effect. Like I said, I do not bake. I just go in and apply really lightly and gently press it into the skin, more than I did. But I'm just honestly sunburnt and I'm peeling just a bit, so I'm sorry if it looks rough on my nose. It is actually pretty rough on there. Sorry. Hopefully the Max Fix Plus, I've been using the regular one for years, but I just got the coconut one. It's like, I guess the same formula, just a scent. I love anything coconut, anything. So Next, we're going to go off and start, go to finish the eyes off really quickly. So, I'm not going to go in with any of the colors that I used on the top. So, as you can see, we have the orange and the pink. So, the orange is a matte shade, the pink is a shimmer shade. So, I'm actually going to go in with Damage Control, the one in the top middle right here, and apply that one close to the lash line. With this, I actually like to use a specific brush, but I don't know where it is, so this one I'll have to do, I guess. So this is the Morphe. I got like a little like Morphe kit. It came in like a small little makeup brush sack thing, but this one doesn't have a name. So this is by Morphe. It came in that thing, so this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's what it looks like. My bags look they're intense today, and I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna go with Damage Control and just tap a little bit of the excess off, and I'm gonna go right underneath. And I'm gonna go in with the RT400 just to really lightly give a little bit more coverage. So I just tap it in, tap off the excess, and then I go like under all of the work that I did, because it wouldn't make sense to apply it over like all my bronzer and stuff like that, like my cream contour or whatever, because then I'm just taking away from it like what it does. I think personally that's just what I like to do, so don't come at me. And then I'm gonna go in. I really liked it. I broke it though. I've already dented the palette, but I love this one. This is the Essence Sub Club Matte Bronzing Powder. It says for lighter skin. I could have honestly gone a little bit darker, but I just built it up. This is the shade 01 Natural. It works really freaking well. That's why I haven't tossed it, even though I broke off the freaking lid. But you know, whatever. And this one I like to go in with the Real Techniques. Sorry, these are all Real Techniques. Obviously not sponsored. This is my first freaking video. But this is the Real Techniques. Oh, multi-task brush. And I really like it for the bronzer. It's a little bit smaller and tapered, but it's nice and fluffy. So I just circle it. Oh my god, I have something in my nose. Tap off a little bit of the excess and start to bronze. And this gives a really beautiful color. I used to have the Physicians Formula butter bronzer, the Physicians Butter Bronzer or whatever. Oh my god, I freaking love that stuff. It smelled like freaking, what was it, like coconut or something? This one honestly has a little bit of a scent. I could just be tripping, honestly. Who knows? I used to not be good at brows, and I think like honestly over time, like with so much practice, I have really gotten the hang of it. Especially for like my liking. We're gonna go ahead and clean that up right now, don't worry. So I just put a little bit of bronzer. Wow, it's really hot in here. We've been filming for at least 41 minutes and 28 seconds, and I'm freaking dying in here. Next, what are we doing? What are we doing? I forgot. Oh, let's do highlighter. Like I said, I freaking lost a Jouer one. This was like 2 weeks ago, I'd say. And I'm a big highlighter person. I love highlighter. I love it. So I just picked this one up the other day because I needed something quick. And I've heard a lot of good reviews about this. This is the e.l.f. I think it's like called the Duo something. This is the shade or whatever, Bronzed Glow. I don't ever mix them, honestly. I probably will, but I just haven't yet. So I just use the highlighter side. I go in with this another Real Techniques brush. I have so many other brushes. I have like Morphe, Real Techniques, and then some like Amazon brands. Where is it? Pause while I find, oh, here. This is the setting brush. I know a lot of YouTubers like Diana Saldana uses this for under her eyes, but honestly, I really freaking love it for highlighter. So I just go in with that shade a little bit, fluff it, and then I just go in. And hopefully you guys can see it on camera. Hopefully the camera's picking it up right there. I go in deep with this stuff. I go in heavy. I'm a highlighter person. You can go in, it can be very subtle, and you can definitely work it up. Not as much as my freaking Jouer one, but hey, I don't have it right now. See that glow? See that glow? I need to put a little bit like right above the eyebrows. On the tip of the nose is what I like to do. I don't like to go down the whole nose. And then just a little bit right in between the eyes, basically. I'm probably gonna freaking see it because I need better lighting, but hey. Right out here. That. And then a little freaking more right here. I really like to blend it in with everything. Yeah. A little bit on the chinny chin chin. Alright. Alright. Pretty much done with the face. I think we just need to finish off the eyes. Probably the last part. I'm going to be going in back with that same brush that I was using for my orange eyeshadow earlier with the M433. And I'm going to go back in with Party Animal really quickly and go in with Drinks and then just connect these two. Very little bit. Just to connect and blend it. And that's enough. That is enough. But I also want to go in with the inner corner highlight. And I'm going to go in with the Boss Babe one. Like I said, I've been really devastated like with not having my Jouer highlighter. Because I was like, my writer freaking die. So I'm going to go with On the Grind. This first one right here. On the Grind. It is beautiful. I'm going to go in with this Morphe. Dude, why aren't these freaking have names? But this super tiny brush. Yeah, tiny. I'm gonna spray just once because all you freaking need for this brush. And I'm gonna go in really quickly with On the Grind. And I'm going to start to apply that in the inner corner. Okay. Wow, it is blinding. You can honestly, I've been also using this as a highlighter. So why don't we? Might as well. Shake that up just a little bit. Woo! Freaking drowning in that setting spray. Love it. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys can freaking see it really well. It looks a lot, I feel like it looks a lot better in person, unfortunately. I wish you guys can see it. That freaking highlighter is blinding. The reason that I have texture, I usually don't have texture, I usually just have only scarring. That's because I freaking picked at it at the beach. I freaking fell when I was trying to get out because the waves were pretty massive at Huntington. It was, I didn't even know it was the US Open. Oh my god, I didn't even do my lips. I'm honestly not one. I do not ever wear lipstick. That I will admit I need to fix. But I don't have one. So for now, I have one. I just don't know where it is. Well, ooh. I'm going to just go in really quick with this Burt's Bees chapstick, lip balm, whatever. You guys can figure out what you want to pair this with. To be honest, I don't really know because of how intense it is, but a nude would probably work the best, I'd assume. If you're going to like a rave or something, I wouldn't say this is like a rave look. Honestly, I feel like ravers go really out with the makeup. It's beautiful. But you could definitely like pop on a crazy lip color and maybe this would work if you want to go a little less intense. Yeah, but this is the makeup look, guys. I really hope you liked it for my first one. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. And hope to see you guys soon on Instagram. I'm going to be doing having you guys submit some Q&A video or some questions so that I can do a Q&A video. And then definitely I have a list of like things that I want to film for you guys. But definitely just let me know if you guys are interested in any specific looks. I know we're going back to school soon, and I do wear makeup to school, don't get me wrong. I don't wear a lot, but I can definitely do a back to school video. If I can do one without eyeshadow, I can do one with eyeshadow. I'll do one with and then, or without and then probably in the same video I'll put some eyeshadow on so you guys can see both ways. Yeah, but that's the look. I hope I didn't forget anything. Like I said, I'm gonna link everything that I use in the description box as best as I can. Yeah guys, but show some support and I really appreciate it. Bye.